In this video, we're going to be talking about the difference in real estate in Victoria
to Vancouver. So stick around. There's going to be some very valuable information. Hey everyone, it's David Crawford from eXp Realty in downtown Vancouver.
Hi, my name is Brock Nordman. I'm a realtor in Victoria. I'm part of eXp Brokerage and on the Giordano Collective team. I'm excited today to talk to you about real estate here in Victoria. The average house price for a single family detached is about $890,000. That'll get you somewhere between a 3 to 4 bedroom house. If you have a suite in that house, the price is going to increase. We have noticed that there is an increase in the luxury market, bringing that average price up to about $1.2 million.
The average house price in Vancouver in January of 2021 was $1.5 million and a little bit. That's a detached house. Now, if you're looking at a townhouse, that house price is approximately $850,000 on the average. If you're looking to buy a condo, that average price is around $600,000. So these are average prices, but in each specific market, prices do vary, and in some cases dramatically. In Vancouver, it rains an awful lot. In the wintertime, temperatures are at the high of approximately 7 and lows of 3 on the average. Now the summer times, totally different story. It's beautiful and it's sunny most times, and the highs are around 22 and the lows would be around 14.
Victoria is known as the Garden City. We usually get about 100 days more of sunshine than Vancouver. Typically that's because of the rain shadow in the Olympic parks. Our summers are warm and our winters are quite cool with a little bit of cloud overcast. I don't know the numbers per se, but you can usually get away with a light jacket for most of the year. The number of deals that are going to multiple offers are almost all of them right now. Most single-family detached homes that are in that $799 to $820 are going to about 8 to 10 offers.
In the Vancouver market currently, there is multiple offers abounding, and over 90% are in multiple offers, and we don't see this changing in the near future. So the population in Vancouver proper is 675,000. But when you include the greater Vancouver area, it's almost 2.7 million. A really cool fact about Vancouver, which I didn't even know, is that Vancouver has the highest density per population in all of Canada, with 5,400 people per square kilometer. Pretty unusual stat.
The population of Victoria is about 390,000, which is roughly 1.5% of Vancouver. Victoria is often known as the newlyweds and nearly deads. So we have a lot of couples and 7% of our population is retiree. We can understand because of the beautiful climate here. With the amount of tech that's coming into Victoria, we are seeing a change in our demographic. The cost of living in Victoria for a 4-person household is about $4,100. For a single person, it's around $1,000 to $1,400 depending on your taste. Average 2-bedroom rental is going anywhere between $1,400 to $2,100. Depends on where you are in the city.
So if you're moving to Vancouver and just say you want to rent a 1-bedroom apartment or condo, that'll cost you around $2,000 a month. That's in the downtown city core. If you're moving out of the downtown core, the rents drop to around $1,500. Now, if you're looking for a 3-bedroom though, that price jumps to $3,600 in the downtown core versus about $2,800 when you're outside of the city downtown area. So when you live in Vancouver and you order anything from Amazon Prime, it gets here right fast, boy. 1 to 2 days and it's at your doorstep.
Amazon packages arrive here pretty quickly. We're actually by the Tsawwassen ferry terminal, so they get on pretty fast. Well, we do have the Victoria Royals. Unfortunately, they're not playing right now, but a night out of the Victoria Royals is a Victoria favorite. And it's one of the first places that did curbside ordering, so you can order on your app from your seat and then walk down and collect your food. No need to wait in a line. If you're going to be downtown in Victoria, then it's a really easy, walkable city. We do have different types of bars and clubs, as well as some great restaurants along the wharf. So it depends on what you're interested in. Victoria most likely has it.
Dining out in Vancouver isn't all that cheap, but on the average, it's $147 for a couple, which includes a nice entree, a bottle of wine, and as you know, that price can go up dramatically depending on what kind of wine you buy. If a dinner out isn't in the cards, there's an amazing amount of things to do here in Vancouver. You can go to an NHL hockey game or a Western Hockey League game. Vancouver has every single amenity you can imagine for a big city. If there's one issue that I have about living in Vancouver, it's the traffic. And it is congested. And according to some reports, it's even more congested than other cities. So just say you're going from downtown Vancouver to Langley, which I did today, going there 40 minutes. Coming back in rush hour was an hour and 35.
Traffic in Victoria is pretty rough. If you're downtown and trying to get up the Sandwich Peninsula, it might take you 15 to 20 minutes. We do have the Colwood Crawl, so if you're living on the Langford-Colwood area and trying to get to town, it does get a little bit slower, but 20 to 30 minutes and you'll be home. So I grew up in Richmond and used to come over to Victoria to visit my brother when he was at UVic. I just love the scenery and the fact that you have great hiking trails everywhere in Victoria. Looking at the history of Victoria, it was based on the Klondike and the gold rush, and based on that, it has changed what the downtown looked like, and then the next wave of people with the Hudson Bay Company. And so as you walk along the streets, you can see the history that Victoria has. With the abundance of sunshine and a little bit of rain, the hiking trails around here are great. You can walk around with your dog. If anybody is here with an animal, it's a great pet-friendly part of town. There's quite a lot of things to find. We don't have a SkyTrain, but if you're willing to jump on a bike, you can get almost anywhere in Victoria.
I was born in Vancouver. However, I have lived in a lot of different places in Canada and a couple in the United States, and I always come back here. I've been here since 1990, and I absolutely love the ambiance, the things to do, and especially I like living right by the ocean. And to be honest, I really think that Vancouver is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and I hope you found this video valuable, and there was lots of information that can help you when you're making a decision whether it's Victoria or Vancouver. I'm leaning towards Vancouver though. If you need any other information, please don't hesitate to reach out, call, email, or text. We're here to help you.
Just want to say thank you very much for watching. Again, my name is Brock Norman, Realtor here in Victoria. If you have any questions about real estate or living here in Victoria, please feel free to send them. You can text or email me, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.